Aktif, udah record.
Udah ya. Mulai nih langsung nih. Pertama siapa tadi? Zahra, Nita, baru Dava ya.
Ya, mau conclusion ya, Tir, sekalian, Tir, abis aku selesai.
Ya udah boleh.
Recordnya
Ini aku mulai ya.
nampak
Aku
kan
mulai.
muka kita?
Iyalah, harus nggak sih? Udah, aku mulai ya. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Let me introduce ourselves. We are from Group 4. And today we will present material about debt budget. Before we begin, allow me to introduce my group members, who are me, Fatir Alvarez, and Manita, Novalda Fasilila, and Zahra Nazifah. Alright, let's go straight to the material. The first explanation will be delivered by Zahra.
Okay, thank you, moderator. The first material will be explained by me about definition of debt budget. The budget is a written plan that contains the amount and timing of funds to be obtained from one source, short-term and long-term, to meet the company's cash needs. Hansen and Moen say that a debt budget is part of a financial budget that shows the planning of external fund originating from liabilities. And the purpose of the debt budget is for the company to maintain liquidity and solvency, as well as avoid operational funding shortage. Next. Next slide, please. Next, both objectives of the budget is determine external funding requirements accurately and avoid operational funding shortage or surpluses, maintain a balance between equity and debt capital, and less improve the efficiency of corporate financing. And the functions of the budget is as a guideline in seeking loans from financial institution. And next, as a control tool for the use of loan funds, as a basis for determining the schedule for interest and principal payments, and assist management in making funding decisions. And that's all for me. Back to moderator.
Okay, thank you, Zahra. Next, it will be explained by Nita.
Thank you, moderator. So, sana. So I will explain the type of dip in budgets. So this is the type of dip in budget in the company. The dips budget is made to plan and control how the company borrow money. Dip is usually divided into types: short-term dip and long-term dips. It have a different purpose depending on how long the company needed the money. So we let most detail about the long-term and short-term dip. So the first is short-term dip. Short-term dip refer to the financial obligation that must be settled within the period of less than 1 year. This type of dip is typically used to meet operational and working capital needs. So the purpose of short-term dip, the main objective of the short-term dip is to maintain the company liquidity, ensuring that it have a sufficient fund to support daily operation without a facing financial disruption. So we have three examples, such as bank credit used to purchase raw material or production supply. Number two, trade payables, which represent amount owed to supplier for good or service purchased on credit. Number three, note payables, with written promises to pay a specific amount within a short period. So let's move to number two that will be covered about a long-term debt. what is the long-term debts? Long-term debt it represent loan or borrowing that are repayable on period exceeding 1 year. It is generally used to finance large-scale investment or business expansion project. The purpose, such as the goal of long-term debt, is provide the company with a sufficient capital, acquiring assets, expanding the production capacity, or developing new projects that contribute for the long-term profitability. We have an example such as corporate bond or obligation, where the company borrow from investors and repay with the interest. Number two, investment loan obtained from the bank or financial institutions to purchase equipment, land, or building. The last one is long-term working capital loan, which support business operation with a longer duration. So this is all the cover about the short-term and long-term debt. So move to the next part. It talks about component of deep budget. What is the component of deep budget? Component of deep budget is the deep budget outline. Outlines the company's borrow plan and repayment schedule. It ensures that all borrowing activity are well organized and aligned with the company financial goal. The main components of a budget including following such as a lot of points, such as number one is the plan loan amount. Number two is interest rate and loan terms. Number three is schedule of disbursements and repayments. Number four is about purpose of fund usage. Number five is estimated interest expense and debt amortizations. So this are from my part. So move over to moderator.
Okay, thank you, Nita. Next, it will be explained by Novalda Fasilila.
Okay, thank you, moderator. So, I will explain about the example from our material. Next slide. Boleh next slide?
Bentar.
Okay, for the example one, we have a case study one, loan calculation for PT Sinarjaya. The case is PT Sinarjaya requires additional funds of 300 million to purchase new production machine. The funds will be obtained through a bank loan at 12% annual interest for 3 years. Interest is paid at the end of this year, and the principal is repaid in full at the end of year 3. For the calculation step, for the first one, we have the annual interest is 12% multiplied by 300 million equal to 36 million. And for the total interest for 3 years is 108 million. 800 million. So the total payment at the end of year 3 is 408 million. Okay, for the next example, we have case study 2. Next slide lagi. Okay, for the case 2, we have a PT Mandiri Abadi plans to borrow 200 million to cover an operational cash shortage. The loan will be repaid in annual installment of 50 million for 4 years with 10% annual interest calculated on the outstanding principal balance. For the calculation steps, for the first one, we have year 1, the beginning principal is 200 million and the interest is 10%. It means we have 20 million for the interest and the principal payment is 50 million. So the total payment for year 1 is 70 million. And for the year 2, we have a same calculation for like year 1 and the total is 65 million. Next slide. And it's same for the year 3 and year 4. For the year 3, we have a total payment is 60 million. And for the year 4, we have 50 million. And the summary total payment, we can so we have a total payment is 250 million, and the total interest is 50 million. Okay, that's all from me. Back to moderator.
Okay, thank you, Dava. The last conclusion. The budgeting is a critical tool for maintaining a company's financial stability and ensuring that sufficient funds are available when needed. When preparing a debt budget, it is essential to carefully assess to company's ability to meet both interest and principal payment on time. So full planning not only help prevent over leverage and financial strain, but also support smooth operational continuity, enabling the company to invest in growth opportunity and respond effectively to unexpected challenge. Okay, thank you. All right, that's all from our group. We apologize for any mistake in our words or presentation. I will close this session. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.